Hi everyone, it's your boy Sean. Welcome back to another Summoners War video. Today I have Onceinluv here on my screen. You want to say hi for the two people who doesn't know who you are?
Yo, what up, guys? It's Onceinluv, streamer on Twitch. Sean is my YouTube senpai, so we're here to make a video together.
I have him here because we have this newest update all about Siege, where they change from sort of commission pay to fixed pay. And I'm not a Siege farmer, and we have an experienced Siege farmer here. Those toxic people that you see in Conquer rank that have a Molong with wings flapping around that you will never beat. You will never beat. And
it's not that bad.
And they solo your siege tower with 1 or 2 units. That's what happened.
Yeah. So what you do is you have a guild full of alts, and you run 3 people only that run all the front defenses and all your attacks. So that's assuming that you split 30% contribution each, and then the extra like 10% gets split among you. So it's about 1,000 crystals.
1,000 crystal per siege if you farm siege with 2 other friends in a guild full of nothing. Do you ever like put like one-man defense just to help out the other guild as well? Just don't trash them the entirely, or
so when we're really close, depending with which siege group I'm in, I used to unrun my defenses near the end of the siege to give people a chance to gain contribution. So if we were like on track to win, like we were at like 19k points or whatever, I would just unrun my defenses, and I'd let them just take all of our towers except for like maybe 3.
I see.
But not every guild wants to cooperate. Some people are just like really mad about it. Some people are like, hey, we know you're stronger, so can you let us get blank amount of points? We're like, of course, like why not? So right? we're not out here to try to like screw you out of everything, right? We just want a good cut too.
This is what we call ethical farmer.
Yeah, I mean, there's this. I don't want to talk about the ethics of it, but we're not out here trying to like make sure that you guys get 0 points. That ain't cool.
For me, I'm happy to see this change where siege farmer now get not a lot. I'm not sure how much will you guys get with this small contribution cap, 30%, and the base pay is only 140, which in my opinion, compared to 1,000 crystal that you get in a siege, going down to hopefully 250, 300, definitely take out the benefit of siege farming. So as a siege farmer, do you intend to keep farming siege, or you're gonna go back to get that 250 base in the Guardian 3 rank?
So for myself, I most likely won't be siege farming anymore. I'm actually planning on building my own guild again. I used to run a guild with a whole bunch of the different streamers. We had Never Lucky. And then, as people have quit off in time, we've kind of consolidated that. And then siege farming came out. So that kind of killed off the whole guild thing. But I think there is still a point to siege farming, and I think a lot of people will still do it. However, it won't be nearly as much. And the reason that I think people will still do it, if you can scroll down a little bit, just below the graph.
This one, right?
Yeah, the last line there says guild points will be given as the same method. So if that means that guild points are given where everyone gets 250 plus the basic crystals, I don't think anyone will siege farm. Really? However, if that means that guild points are given as the same method as before, people will still siege farm, because you can still get like 1.4, 1.6k GP per siege if you win with 30%, right? Which will help people progress their towers faster.
So you still farm to get the towers up, and also just have an easier time, right?
I mean, it's technically the most efficient way to push your towers. Like if you look at number of sieges done, number of weeks in a guild to max out your points, that is the most efficient way to do it.
I see. Because farming in G3 guild battle is definitely not a fun time, and doing siege in G3 is definitely even a worse time, because now you don't have to fight Molong 3 times a day, you fight Molong 10 times a day, which is not a very cool thing to do every day, If you really farm, how much do you think people are still gonna get? Like 500-ish?
In G1, I think people will. Okay, so there's 2 different methods, and I'm going to talk about this later because I've been talking about it on stream forever. But the 2 different methods, I think, are: 1, it'll be a percentage of your flat contribution. So flat contribution would be defined as 15 contribution for a win on offense, 5 contribution for a win on defense. So let's say you win out 300 crystal or 300 points, right? You contribute 300 points to your guild. So what happens is you'll get 30% of that. So you'll get 90 crystals as a bonus, right? Assuming you're in G3 and you win. Well, actually, I guess that wouldn't really make a difference what you're in. And the second method, which I think is the one that it's actually based on, is your percentage of contribution to your guild. So let's say you have like 400 contribution or whatever, right? 400 flat contribution, and that equates to 15%, right? 15% of your guild's total contribution. You take that and you multiply it by your basic crystals, and that'll give you the bonus. I think that's what it's going to be.
So quick math,
So I
how
think
much is that going to be?
Realistically, like 300 in G3.
A G3? Wait,
G3 if you win.
We're talking farming, right?
No, I'm not talking not farming. Okay,
Oh,
so if you're
okay.
farming, if you're
Like
farming,
300 in G3 is pretty realistic already.
okay,
That's
if you're farming, method 1 is 300 to 350 crystals, depending on how much contribution you can get. And option number 2 is like 200 crystal. No, not even 200 crystals. 175 crystals.
Because you get 140 in G1 if you win.
Yeah.
Ish.
So if you let's say you get 30% contribution of 140, right? Not really that much. 14 times 3 is what, 50, 52?
Yeah. So at
So
best
you get
like
crystals.
let's say round up to 200, which is like
Yeah,
1/5 of what you used to get, which is a bit sad.
And then so and I went over this as well when I wrote out all the numbers and explained it to everyone. But when you look at the values for like G2 Siege and G3 Siege, if you care more about crystals and GP is, you know, assumed to be changed as well, then it's more worth it to be in G3 and lose than it is to be in like a G2 guild that deranks to G1 and goes back to G2 and goes back and forth. Like it's just better to be in a G3 guild and lose.
Because you can easily get the fixed pay, right?
Yeah, fixed pay. The way I looked at it was fixed pay over 9 weeks. So 9 weeks is 18 sieges, right? So over 18 sieges, like the difference between each level, like where you win and lose, is not that bad, right? So G3 is quite a bit more worth it now.
So in the long run, because you can't be sure you win every siege, you never know.
Or even if you don't win the siege, you still get a decent amount.
So in the long run, the one who are in G3, whether you win or lose, will get better rewards than being in G2, G1, just floating around.
Not so. The bottom of G3, like if you lose every G3 siege, eventually you will go into G2, which means you're going to be winning your G2 sieges and going back up. So like it kind of balances out. So for the most part, I think like G3 is worth it regardless if you're G3 dropping into G2 every couple weeks, right? You go back and forth, like that's still more worth it than like staying in G1 and farming. G1 and farming I don't think is going to be worthwhile anymore.
Feels bad. So do you say that they have actually made a pretty more balanced siege system that rewards you being in a high rank? If that's
not really.
Why so?
Isn't that what the game should be? That it doesn't really... I mean, and this is assumptions based on the systems, right? Because we don't know which system it is yet. The worry is that it's just going to, like, people aren't really going to try as hard to have like the best Guild Wars defense or the best, you know, the best of the best. Now it's just like, okay, win the siege. That's it. That's all we need, right? Contribution won't really be that relevant. If contribution is a huge factor, like your contribution to your guild ends up being like a huge contributing factor to crystals, that'll be good. However, I don't think that's the case. I don't think that it's going to be a huge contributing factor.
I see. It's just going to be a little bit more on top of the fixed pay that you get.
Yep.
So actually, it appeals more to the casual crowd who, hey, I do my siege. Win or lose, I don't really care. At least I do my siege. I get some of the crystal, and I'm out of here.
I think it appeals to the people who have like 20-ish members in their guild or more. And like not everyone tries the hardest, so sometimes you lose. Or like some people are busy, so you're like on the casual side, right? But you have 20 members. If you were casual and you only had like 15 members, it's nice because like a couple people can do really well and then get more contribution. But now that it's like more of this like socialist, you know, we share all the crystals fixed reward thing.
We're back to communism.
It's not gonna be as, you know, beneficial to those people who want to try really hard.
I see.
Yeah, if you have any more questions about like the siege stuff or like my opinions on it, you can always message me.
What if people tell you that, hey, you unethical bastard farming siege? What do you tell them?
I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to say to that. You know, you're unethical for taking advantage of something that is implemented into the game. most likely it wasn't intended, but they also left it there for more than a year and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So
Actually, they tried to
I don't know.
address it once, right? But didn't do anything.
by limiting it to 30%, which didn't really make that much of a difference. It actually made it easier because people stopped trying to solo siege and get 3K crystals. And instead what people did was they would just do it with their friends, and then they would be way easier.
Like, oh my god, I can't do it anymore. Hey friends, want to farm together? It's not so hard for you to do it alone, you know?
Yeah.
I heard there were people who like really strong but join weak guild and then just like dominate that.
Yeah,
guild
there's a lot of
and then
people who
leave.
do that.
And then leave.
Yep. Yeah. They like rank them up to like high Guardian 1 and then just leave.
I was like, all right, you guys handle the Molong now on your own. Bye. No, that's really douchebag. He's dead. Hey, stop proccing. Hello? Hello? What is this?
You said stop procking it. This is Ludo round 2.
What is this? This is bullshit.
Dude, that Ludo was crazy though. I can't believe that happened. I've never seen that before.
Oh no, I'm gonna get stunned. Pepper hands. Who do I kill? I can't kill anybody. No violent proc anywhere. Panda just sleeping right now. Sleep! Come on, two-tone. This is why people use Fran, because the stun always happen. Violent? Nah. Man, team is so strong. So much. Speed now you do it.
The speed lead advantage is huge as well.
Yeah.
How fast is your win, Panda?
210? I can't remember. Somewhere around.
Yeah, my Garo is like 230 plus the speed lead.
Oh, now you're violent.
Nah,
brother, what are you talking about, man? Panda will never win a Perna.
I think I still win. Yeah, I think I still win.
Unless I sleep you like 10 turns in a row.
You have to kill Gani first before you can kill Perna.
Yeah, and that's another hurdle, which is not easy because you're gonna violent into that thing, you know?
Glancing.
Yeah,
man. Glancing.
The glancing. It's OP.
Glancing is so good.
It's just a little trade-off between reset and another debuff, which is not a bad thing for Gani. Yeah. It just take away the stupidity of first turn strip into reset.
Yeah, I say this all the time, but I think the Gani change was more of like a balance to be fair, more than it is a balance to like not make it so OP.
Mm-hmm.
They made it like they took away the unfair mechanic, and they instead gave him something that's very, very strong.
No?
Do I outspeed you?
Maybe. Nani?
Oh baby. Oh baby.
Oh no, Pepe hands.
Good luck. Good luck.
Hands. All right, one down. Oh no, monkey's down. Pepe hands, boys. How fast is Lucian?
Not fast enough to cut.
Really? No! Are you kidding me?
You know the best part? You know the best part about all this?
What?
If I skill 1 into skill 2 on Faye, I strip your invincibility.
Oh, that's so stupid.
It's gone.
No, that's so stupid. Oh, I stripped the only buff I didn't need to. That's so dumb. All right, I still have a small chance.
I don't know. Stripping that attack buff is pretty important.
I mean, I can strip your immunity and reset your attack bar, right?
True.
I think that's much better. Shut you down immediately. What do I do? No AoE for you.
Reset Fran.
Nah, I don't want to take the chance, man. I don't take chances. I'm gonna stun your ass.
Holy.
I don't take chances.
You're so lucky.
What do you mean? Huh? So lucky.
That's stun? No way, man.
What? It's 50%. It's pretty high, you know?
That's a 50-50 right there.
I mean,
not a good chance.
I'll take that instead of the 50-50 of Onceinluv, man. Because my 50-50 with Onceinluv is always trash. Never land shit. Nice.
And the violent proc.
It used to be on Despair, and I'm gonna be honest, I like Despair more. The stun more. I use skill 2 and I expect full team stun all the time with Despair, and it always happen. It's pretty nuts.
That's really lucky that you violent proc there. Because you got your skill 3 back. I think Shiho is actually probably one of the strongest monsters in the game right now.
Really? Hey,
Yes.
hey.
Nuts.
Hey.
I think you're about to lose.
Hey, I thought strongest monster in the game. What happened to that? Nani? Hello? No.
Strip?
No. Hey. What happened to strongest monster in the game? All right.
Skill 2.
Boom. Violent? No. Oh my god, are you kidding me, mate? Are you kidding me? Stun. Come
Oh, I
on.
can't
Come on.
believe you got
75%. Oh, no. Resisted on the front. That's dumb.
I want to tell you this. My Fran is 95 resistance.
Nah, bullshit. Don't trust you.
I ruined my Fran on a resistance slot 6. I'm 100% serious.
Bop, bop. Violent.
Oh my god. You're so lucky. No way.
No. Not done yet. Not done yet.
No
Glancing?
way.
Violent? No violent.
No way.
We
Doesn't
gotta stun
matter.
him. We gotta stun him. 75% chance. Nice.
Violet. No.
No. Yes. 1-1,
my
boys. Let's go.
God.
Oh my god.
Shiho is one of the hardest units for me to deal with now. Because he's basically like Varad, but better. And he also has a strip.
The strip is insane.
Oh man.
I think Shiho is the Molong in this season. Like
He's
the
better
best
than
water
Molong.
unit to pick all the time, like in all situations.
Way stronger for CC, way more consistent, way less damage though.
How do you rate Anival? C-?
She doesn't even make a list. Any list. She doesn't make any list. She doesn't even make a list of the
Wait,
units that get rejected.
Anna who?
She's just a no. She's just a no.
But why is the dark one more popular? Is it the attack buff compared to the armor break?
Attack buff.
Because armor break can be stopped with immunity, but attack buff is for your team, which is can't
The
be
attack
stopped.
buff also increases your cleanse healing.
Oh, that makes
She
sense.
heals based on her attack.
That's why the dark one is more popular and a lot of people use it. Sort of. Alright, do I get screwed here? Fuck. Why? 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 Why my Onceinluv never does that kind of shit? It never. Why? That's dumb, man.
That damage is really good. I love this Perna. Holy.
That's just dumb, okay? Anival, can you please violent proc? No. That's just stupid, man. Like, come on. Come on. How I got wheel shield for one reason and one reason only. For Onceinluv's counter.
I'm pretty sure I broke the shield set.
Don't trust you. What's your Onceinluv's on? Crit damage?
No, but he has like 55, 60 crit and like a decent amount of attack.
Yeah. So annoying. So annoying.
People
man.
totally underrate Hrazbolg. He's not as good as he used to be because Ager exists and there's better options, but he's still fun to use.
Yeah, he's so fun. Give you speed. So much more speed. Pepper hands, bro. What do I do? At least
He also does a lot of damage. I'm on speed attack HP, and he does a good amount of damage.
I think people, what do you call that? Underrate speed attack HP build so much. Everyone's like crit damage, and then they don't run a lot of crit rate, which result into a very shitty damage output.
You just need so many. You need so many stats on Hrazbolg that I think crit rate is the weakest of them all. Crit.
You son of a bitch. Get out of here. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you're siege farming, if you're not siege farming, let me know in the comment what you feel about the update. And check out Onceinluv. Link will be in the description box down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Thanks for being here.